It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Red Dreaded Entertainment, what is up? It is your boy Akasan representing Comics Plus here, looking like the Black Superboy. Boy, we are here behind the scenes in the interview room getting ready for Reign of the Supermen. It's a new feature coming out, part 2 of, after Death of Superman, it starts raining Supermen. Hallelujah. Anyways, we got a lot of talent coming in here. They're going to go ahead and tell us a lot more about what to expect. Let's see what we're about to find out with the Reign of Supermen.
Hi, I'm Toks Olagundoye. I play Cat Grant in The Reign of the Supermen and in Death of Superman.
The moment you said it, I can already imagine it. So what was your approach with this particular character and just in this feature? When you heard you got the role and you were preparing for it, what sort of ideas did you have that you really wanted to approach?
I would love to be all deep and method, but I don't work that way. Sorry. I've been doing this for such a long time, but yeah, when I first started doing it, I'd really have to think about stuff, but at this point, it's I audition 11 voiceovers a week and 4 live actions a week. When you do that, you get a breakdown of the character, you get a few pages, and you just gotta make a decision and go. And so what I do is I read it, I get a feel for it, I commit to what my idea of it is, I go in, and if it's not quite on the money, I've got brilliant director and writer and producers to guide me. And I think that the key really is just not having an ego. Being prepared, but not having an ego. And knowing that it's a collaboration.
So I was going to say, I think a lot of audiences, probably when they hear the name Cat Grant, the CW Supergirl comes to mind. And do you feel like there's any sort of crossover between that, the same wit, the same personality? Are we prepared for an all-new Cat Grant?
I honestly can't answer that question because I've never watched it. So sorry. Sorry. And it's weird because I do a lot of reboots and stuff like that, and I've never seen the original. I'm useless that way, guys.
It's okay. Okay. For you, what was your favorite part about working on this feature?
I really liked the people I was working with, first of all, because the creators and the vocal director, and they're just good guys, and they're fun to work with, and they have a lot of great ideas that I wouldn't have thought of on my own. And I love it when I get an idea and I'm like, oh my God, that's brilliant, and it sends me in the right direction and it feels good. I love that. So working with guys like this is always a pleasure. But she's got 2 backbones, this one. She's she's sassy, and I just like that about her.
We like sassy. We're familiar with Lois Lane, but Cat Grant's an interesting inclusion into this particular story. I don't remember her in the comics being that relevant. So why is Cat Grant, what's her sort of factor into the story this time?
If I'm being honest, I think that in both films she's kind of used as a device to move the story along, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's done well because they give her, a lot of times with characters like that, they don't have much of a personality, but she really does, and she's sassy and sarcastic and witty, and that makes her a good friend for Lois, but it also makes her a good news reporter. It makes her good at what she does, and that enables the story to move forward, I think.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see your work. Again, I love the accent. It's workable. It's definitely, I think when I'm going to see the animated feature, I'm going to be like, that's that person I was talking to.
You may not. I sound completely different, but...
Really? True voice acting.